So this will be a binder tour. I've been building this binder for a couple of years now, and I thought that I have a pretty authentic and original collection with some of the cards I'm collecting and have been collecting. So I thought I'd showcase it somehow. So this is the first page, like my EX era Gen 2 / Gen 3 kind of page. So yeah, get the Swampert. This is really played. All of my cards in my binder are, well, most of them are played to light played. Just because I'm collecting to have the cards and not for value or anything, so yeah. I also have all kinds of different languages just because I don't care about the language, I just care about having the card. So yeah, so a few EXs here. I really like this Swampert though, and I have this screenshot from one of the trailers for one of the newer games back then, and I thought this picture was kind of nice, so I put it in there. Yeah. Now this is the main page, or the main 2 pages. I have some level X cards, and then in the middle I put one of the most iconic Gen 4 Sinnoh moments, Ash versus Paul. And yeah, as I said, all of these cards are sort of played. I have all kinds of languages. Italian, English, Italian, again, Japanese. Yeah. This Gardevoir is kind of in good condition, but yeah. I really like this Floatzel. I like the old school 3D art. Yeah. And then here I have some of my other level X's and 4 of the Arceus that you could get on the reverse spots. I thought I could maybe sometime collect all of them, but for now I only have these 4. And these are Western style, and this one is Japanese. The Japanese one has just such a cool holo. Yeah, it's played, as you can see, but the holo is really cool on this one. Yeah, and then I also have this. I don't know if this is original or if somebody drew it, but yeah. And I was thinking, how do I make another Sinnoh page? And then I saw that all of these trainers are kind of like the same. I think this is Kensugi Mori, the artwork. So yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool to do this. Also, this one is very cool. And Temple of Sinnoh, modern cards, and Friends in Sinnoh. Yeah. Then these are really underrated, the Prime cards. I don't have all of them. I am missing all of the more expensive ones, like the Mew and the Gengar and the Umbreon and such. But yeah, I have these. I also have this modern one. Yeah, I don't know what. Apparently, there's some meme going on with this, or they're used to, but I think this one's really cool. Yeah. Also, I put, to have like a cool layout, I put the Lugia and Ho-Oh artwork there. I think it looks pretty cool. And then here, Gen 5 page, 2 of the original full arts. Yeah, and the old EXs, they look really cool. Of course, gotta have Zekrom and Reshiram. These 2 I like way more than Kyurem. I think Kyurem was kind of a reach, but yeah. Then here the Gen 6 page. Really cool, this one. And I'll probably get another break card for this spot. Break cards are really underrated. I think they can be cool. Yeah. Then here's my Alola page, GX page. I kind of tried putting this one into the sun because I had two of them. You can kind of see how this one is a little bit lighter. GX is not a big fan of them. I think there was kind of a little bit too many of them, but whatever. And then here, this is the first actual Pokemon themed page. Armarouge and Ceruledge, I think it's pronounced. I'm kind of a little bit new to these newer gens, but I felt that this evolution line was pretty cool, so I dedicated a page. I don't know what to put here yet, but we'll see. I'll have the arts here and then the EXs in the middle. Now, another double page of Blitzel and Zebstrikov. I really love Gen 5 and Gen 4, and some of the Pokemon are just so underrated, and Zebstrika is one of them, so I made this. I'm making this page with Blitzel. I think some of the arts on like the common cards or the normal rares are just underappreciated, and I think like using them in such a way, like making a page themed for one Pokemon, is just a very cool way to use these cards. I mean, if you like a Pokemon, why not use its common cards as well, you know, to make use of the cards. And here I have a Roserade page. This is one of these are the newer cards. I really like the Gardenia as well. And these two, I don't know if you can see, they aren't expensive, but they're pretty rare. Russian cards, original Russian cards. This one is too. I think that's pretty cool to have them. Yeah. This art from Diamond and Pearl, I think it was, like the boosters and booster boxes. And here I have a page for another modern Pokemon. I thought I got this Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and I thought it was really cool, so I looked into it, and it's one of my favorites now, Duraludon, and its evolution. Really cool Pokemon. Yeah. This is also one of the anime. I think this kind of thing with printing out the pictures and putting them in is called the Michi method or something. I don't know, I just saw it on TikTok in somebody else's video, so yeah. And I don't really like putting like fan arts into your like official screenshots from the anime and stuff. I think that looks very cool. And then another Gen 5 or two Gen 5 pages. I'm really into starters, so Superior and Samurats. Sorry I had to stop the video there, but as I said, I really like starters, and I like Gen 5 and Gen 4 a lot, so yeah, and I feel like the arts are very cool. For example, this one I got it in Japanese. It's played as well, but it's just so cool, you know, and the holo. Really like this art style. Match, illustrated by Match, really cool card. Yeah, and of course this modern one too. I have these lined up here, you know how it's like the dark background and then the one with the light background. Yeah, I don't know what to put here, but I'll see. I think Gen 5 has been getting like more hype, or the hype that it deserved from the Black Bolt White Flare that came out like a year ago. So yeah, and that's from that, I think. And this screenshot is also from one of the trailers, the black and white trailer. That one was so cool. Yeah. Then here, my two Mawile pages. Really underrated Pokemon, in my opinion. Or I think some people do like it, appreciate it, but I still think it's cool how it looks. This card, it's hollow, really cool. Yeah. Here the newer EXs, also pretty cool. And some screenshots from the anime. Yep. Then here I have my Shinx and Luxio page with two Luxray arts. Really like Shinx. Shinx surprisingly has like a ton of cards, so I don't know if I'll ever collect all of them, but I definitely want to fill this one with Shinx's and this one with Luxio. Yeah, some of these older cards are so weird, like for example this artwork, it looks kind of funny. Yeah, as I said, I have it in all kinds of languages, so this is a German card. Yeah. Of course, Walkner, really cool trainer from the Pokémon series. Here I'm building a Mudkip and Marshtomp page. I have the screenshot from the anime. I don't know if you remember this episode, but it was kind of like on a shipwreck and they found this guy's old Swampert that had already evolved. Yeah, really cool Pokemon. As I said, I really like Swampert and I like starters. If I can showcase this card, I don't know. It's really cool. I feel like this old school 3D artwork just looks sick, and yeah, this card is in not good condition. So yeah, but it still looks really cool, I think. Yeah, let me put that back. Yeah. Then here I have some of the newer EXs. I know that these are not considered rare or anything, but I know I'm missing some, but this is mostly meant to be like a tribute to the older cards who also had like the trainer here. I just really love that about like the level X's, such as like for example the Blaziken over here. I think that's really cool. Yeah, and I really was happy about them bringing it back, and that's why. Oh shoot! Sorry. That's why I collected some of them. I know I'm missing some, but yeah, and I also like regular EXs way more than full art, so this is the only full art I have, the promo. Yeah. And then here I have some of the holos. I know that these are basically bulk, but I thought, you know, they're holos, they still look cool, so why not use them and, you know, give them their own pages. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you like my binder. I hope I maybe inspired you in a way with like these single Pokemon pages. And yeah, leave a comment if you like my binder, if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, thanks for watching.